And the experiment today will be the Waterfront Flea Market in Brunswick. Okay. It is very dense and it's a very busy day, so we might only photograph things I'm interested in. We got bottles and more bottles. A box. Looks like a record box. No, it's probably for a microscope or some other device. Right back there. Yes, I am taking this.
Just walk on but wait on the corner. I love you, but we're a stranger. When we
Alright, today's loot. We have things I don't need. We have a knife. It's probably 100 years old, but it was less than $1. It was like 50 cents or something. But I'm going to clean that one up because I don't have one like that to play with. And I have a can opener that's actually dated 1900, and I think that was another $1. This is a steam pudding pan. It doesn't necessarily have to be old, considering they still make them. But it's $1. I don't think I have one with the tube in the middle. I think the other one I have is not. So it was $1. I am the queen of the dollar item. This basket, which I did not need, but it was $5. And I believe it is handmade. I don't think it's Asian, but what do I know? But I'm going to do an experiment with this, with painting it with beeswax as a preservative, and then use it for pastries. That's my plan anyway. And the piece de resistance today is the 1906 LFC Universal Bread Maker. Universal, the people who make the grinder in Connecticut. So that has a dough hook in the middle. It's a little rusty, but we're going to clean that up. And we're going to use some, that's going to be a hell of a lot of bread, but we'll see how it works. Anyways, it's a bread machine. It's just that you have to power it. It has all the directions on top. And I got it for $15. Since it's 112 years old, I thought that was a good deal. So, well, that was our day today here in Brunswick, Maine. And you'll see I had Althea with me. Yay! Hello. We're back from our day at the Waterfront Flea Market in Brunswick. And I did make a little tiny stop at one of the Goodwills in Topsham. But this is my loot. Most of these were $1. And obviously one thing was not $1. And we have a C.A. Myers All, which is still being made today. This is probably not old. I'd never seen one with the box. And it was $1. And I'd been meaning to buy one anyway. And that's for, you know, sewing leather, and the needles are inside. But Myers still makes them. I played a little game of what is this with one of the dealers. I always do. They still make me pay for things though. Obviously this is a seam ripper. This is an this is a Dritz seam ripper with a nice little plastic handle. Made in Germany. And this is a tape measure. And it says, it's basically this tiny little tailor's measure made in the US. And he was like showing them to me. And these I bought, that I didn't need them, but they were $1. These are some nice little needlework scissors. I didn't have my glasses on at the time. This says Pope of Peace, and obviously that makes this guy on the front John the 23rd, which dates these to somewhere between 58 and 63. I want to take them to get them sharpened, even though they probably don't need it, but they were $1. Here's a pudding pan. It was $1. I don't think it's particularly old, but I don't have one like this. So now I have two, and this will actually fit in the Instapot, my Instant Pot, and this is actually my perfect size for the holidays. This is actually on my shopping list. I saw this on one of these on eBay. It's an aluminum, obviously, dough batter spoon. And it's aluminum, and it's very thin, and the only marking on it is Germany. So I don't think it is modern. I don't think it's from after 1990. I think it actually is older. So I'll have to date this and get some more information on it. I mean, it could be it could have been made yesterday for all I know. It was just a little messed up when I got it and cleaned it a little bit. But I just thought it was charming. Anyways, but it was $1, so I took it. This was less than $1. I think this was $0.25. Obviously, I see tons and tons of knives like this. This is obviously pre-stainless steel, so this could be anywhere from, you know, tangles all the way through the handle. So that makes it really nice for me. So, like I said, this could be anywhere between the 1860s, and I think 1860s would be bigger. I just got this one because it was smaller, and obviously in 1930s, so anywhere in there. But I didn't have one to play with. The tang goes all the way through, has a nice little balance to it. It's just disturbingly, you know, rusty, so we're going to clean that up. And this is, I'm very excited about this. I think it was $1, might have been $2, I'm not sure. It is actually patent dated on it from 1900. It is a can opener call, and it's nicely balanced. It handles a nice oak. The other one I have, the handle's not nice. But it's called the Slipper, and it has this very peculiar maw for grabbing the cans. So I liked it a lot. I just liked it. I liked lots of character, and I can't wait to try to open something with it. It looks like really dangerous. But I wouldn't have touched it except that it was actually dated 1900, so I thought that was exciting. And those were all my $1 or less pieces. That was my limited to what was in my pockets. And then this, I'd seen this a couple of times on the shelf. The dealer has had this, but she marked it down yet again, and then she even get me, I mean, last time I saw it was $25, and I got it for $15. It is from 1906. It is made from LFC in New Britain, Connecticut. It is the Universal Bread Maker number 4. I know it makes a lot of bread, doesn't it? Anyways, it is a bread machine. It's just self-powered. There are several parts to it. It's made by the same people who make the Universal Meat Grinder. It's going to show up in a video where I clean it and reassemble it, get it to work. I will address, I mean, it has a little bit of rust on it, not structural rust, just aesthetic. I will address the solder situation. It's going to give me an excuse to buy a lead testing thing, even though I know that's probably lead. So I'm going to figure out a way to cover that, maybe with an epoxy. we'll see what happens to it. Mostly I was very excited because it has all these lovely instructions about how to use it, how to make it. Cover with this when raising. Put in all liquids first. Turn for 3 minutes. Raise it in the pan. After raising, turn it until the dough forms a ball. Take off cross piece, lift out dough with kneader. So, anyways, I was just very excited because I got it for really what I thought was a good deal for something that's a bread machine that's 112 years old and has all these lovely instructions. And we'll do it in another video when we clean it up. So, thanks for joining me. I apologize for all the shaky cam, but it was an experiment. Thanks.